Good evening and welcome to Whispers Cosmetics. Are you comfortable? Oh, wonderful. My name's Mandy and I'm going to be doing the free service that you booked in for today. The free service that I'm going to be performing on you is our signature eye brightening service. Oh, good. I'm glad you're excited. It really brightens your eyes. It gives you a whole fresh new look. We here at Whispers Cosmetics believe that the eyes are the windows into the soul. So by having nice, big, beautiful, natural looking bright eyes, it really affects your overall appearance and really helps make a great impression when meeting new people. Okay, wonderful. Now I'm going to first go over all the tools and supplies that I'll be using today, and just so that you get an idea of what we'll be using, and then if you really like some of the products or tools that I use, they are available to be purchased. Okay, perfect. Now I'm first just going to sterilize my hands. It's just an alcohol spray. Okay. Now, the first tool I'll be showing you is this is a foundation brush. So the bristles are a little different. It's not like a soft, fluffy brush. It's a sleek bristle that goes on very smooth. It's mainly for foundation. Yeah, it's a really wonderful brush. I really recommend using a foundation brush similar to this rather than using a sponge, just to save on product. When you're using a sponge with foundation, the sponge actually soaks up most of the foundation, whereas if you use a brush, you're getting the product just on your face and less on the brush. So it can really save you quite a bit of money by using a brush and a lot of product. Well, a lot of people do use their fingers to put on foundation, and if that's easy for you, that's great. There are a lot of oils in our hands, and you don't really want to be mixing that with your foundation, just because it could interfere with the way your foundation sets. So that's another reason. So the only thing with the brush is that you really have to make sure you're cleaning it regularly with a nice gentle shampoo. And if you're sharing it, obviously like we do here, you need to sterilize it regularly between each person. Okay, so foundation brush, I'll be using that mainly for priming. Now this is the foundations brush little sister. This is a concealer brush that we'll be using today. Similar bristles on this brush, very sleek. It's a lot tinier, so you can really get into the fine areas. The thing about concealer brushes is you need to find a good one that's very gentle and soft, because you are working with the delicate eye area, which is very sensitive, a lot more sensitive than anywhere else on your body. Okay, so number 2 is the concealer brush. Okay, the third and final brush I'll be using today is an eyeshadow brush. I've chosen this size because it covers a lot of area, but it's not too big. It's not a blending brush. It's really just to get that nice color on your eye. Okay, and so this is our eyeshadow brush. Okay, the next tool I'll be using, it may look a little scary, but don't worry, I've had lots of training using this. It's an eyelash curler. Now I love using eyelash curlers. If you're like me and your eyelashes go out kind of straight, it just gives them like a nice curl that stays in all day, and it also makes it a lot easier if you're prone to getting eyelashes stuck together or getting in your eye. It sort of keeps them like nice and up and out of the way. Okay, so we'll be using this today as well. Okay, I'll also be using one of my mascara applicators. Okay, So I have a lot of these. So each client gets a new applicator just for them for the mascara. All right. Okay, I'll also be using some tweezers just to tweeze away any stray eyebrow. All right. Yes, it's a nice print. Okay, the third thing we're going to be using is some nice eyeshadow. This is the color I've selected for you. It's a really nice beige color, as you can see here. It has a little shimmer in it, just to really highlight the eyes, make them look bigger and brighter and more awake. Okay. Comes in this lovely little case. Okay, I'll also be using some concealer. Okay, this concealer is great. It's very hydrating, so it's great for under the eyes. It also has a really high pigment, so any dark circles don't stand a chance. I'll also be using a primer, just to prime the eye to make sure everything stays on and stays fresh and lovely all day. So I'm using this primer here. I'll also be using this eye cream. It has a high pigment as well. I'm actually going to be mixing this nice creamy eye cream with the concealer for under the eyes, just to give that extra hydration and lovely big bright hydrated eye illusion look. Okay. So those are the only materials that I'm going to need for the signature treatment today. Okay, did you have any questions about anything? No? Okay, perfect. Okay, so the way I like to start off each treatment is to really make sure you're in a nice relaxed state so that you're going to really enjoy every minute of this. I know it's hard with the hustle and bustle of our daily lives. It's so important to take some time just for you, and that's what it's all about today. This is really just a service from me to you. It's going to make you feel better. Hopefully you feel beautiful, and I want you to leave here being very relaxed and happy and ready to face the day. All right. So the first thing I'm going to get you to do is take a nice big breath in. And out again. Okay, now relax all the muscles in your face, and I'm just going to get an idea of your eye shape. Okay, perfect. Alright, so I'm just going to wipe off a little bit of the oil and debris that might already be around the eye area, okay? This is a very soft cotton tissue. So I'm just going to get you to close your eyes now, alright? Thank you. Okay, the other one. Okay, alright, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to prime your eye area. Alright, I'm going to be taking the primer that I showed you before. Yes, everything is organic, of course. Nothing harmful, no parabens. Excuse me. And I'm just going to put this into my foundation brush to prime your eyes. Okay, now close your eyes. I'll be doing the tops of them first. Okay. Okay. closed. Okay, wonderful. Now I'm going to get you to look up for me. Yep, just look straight up. Perfect. I'm going to just get the underneath of your eyes with the lovely primer we have here. Now it's a little bit cool on your skin. That's intentional. The coolness gets rid of any irritation, helps to get rid of any puffiness around the eye area. It feels good. Great. Okay, perfect. Now we're just going to let that dry and set in. Okay, great. Alright, now the next portion is actually a Whisper Cosmetics signature trait. This is where we take our hydrating anti-wrinkle eye cream and we take a little bit with our concealer brush, put it on our palette, which I'm using the back of my hand. This is the way I was trained. So, and then I'm also going to get some of our concealer here. Okay, perfect. And now we're going to mix that together. I love doing this, especially of a morning. If I'm going for a more natural look, I don't want to have a full face of makeup on, but I really want to conceal any dark circles, and I want my eyes to look nice and fresh for work. This is something I do regularly. It's great if you've had a big night out the night before and you want to look fresh. Okay, so I'm going to get you to look up for me again. Perfect. I'm just going to blot this underneath. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to blot this one underneath as well. Okay, now we're going to blend, so keep looking up. Okay, now close your eyes. I'm going to get your eyelids as well. Okay, perfect. Looks really good. Now we're going to let that really sink into the skin. Okay, before we move on. And while we're letting that sink in, I'm just going to take my tweezers and I'm going to just pluck those few stray eyebrow hairs, okay? Okay, you can close your eyes if you want, just relax, alright? It shouldn't hurt. I'm very experienced, so don't worry. Okay. See, it's not too bad. Okay. Now the other one. Okay? Okay, wonderful. Now you can just sit there for a few seconds. I just want it to sink in before I move on to the next stage, alright? Thank you. Yes, I try to keep our makeup studio very relaxing. I like to light incense and candles here. I like everybody to come in and, feel like they're taking a little break from their hectic lives. It's a little oasis. A feel-good oasis, yes. Okay. Alright, so let me see. Okay, that looks like it's so sunken in and looks really lovely and moisturized. Your eyes already look rejuvenated. Okay, now I'm going to be taking our eyeshadow palette that we have here. It's in this lovely rose pink beige color. It's just a little shimmer, very natural. We don't want it to, we want you to look naturally beautiful. We don't want it to look like you have a lot of makeup on today. Okay, now close your eyes. Great, thank you very much. You're being so wonderful and still for me today. I really like to just highlight this area here on our eyes. I feel like that just really brightens up the whole face. Okay. Now the other side. Just highlight that center part again. And I'm just going to highlight a little bit under the arch of your eyebrow here. Just to really highlight those lovely newly shaped brows. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, so now I'm going to use my eyelash curler. Don't worry. Okay, now I'm going to actually get you to follow my finger here. Okay, now look just down here for me. Perfect. Great, keep looking right there. Beautiful. Okay, and relax. That wasn't so bad, was it? Okay, now we're going to do the other side as well. So follow my finger right here. Okay, you ready? Okay, keep looking at my finger. Okay, great. Okay, beautiful. Now we're just going to use a clear mascara just to highlight your naturally lovely lashes. Okay, now once again I want you to follow my finger. Okay, we're going to look down here. Perfect. Alright. Okay, perfect. Alright, now we're going to do the other side, so follow my finger to here. Okay, great. Keep looking here. Very good. You're doing really well. Okay, great. Now I'm going to get you to look up again. I'm going to get those lower lashes, so up to the sky. Perfect. Okay. And up again. Yep, look up. Okay, perfect. Okay, lovely. Alright, your eyes look amazing. They look beautiful and refreshed. They look wide and awake and bright. You're gonna love them. Okay, so I finished the service for today. I hope you're really satisfied with everything that we did and used today. Thank you very much. Okay, if you want to walk, hop up and walk over to the left. There's a mirror there, so you can have a look at your nice refreshed eyes. Okay, and the free service that we'll be doing next week is a free manicure. Yes, it's just really simple natural manicure, but we're going to be using some organic oils, cuticle oils, and that kind of thing, and a nail hardener to harden the enamel and everything. All right, I'll definitely be in touch with you about it through email. Okay, perfect. It was lovely to meet you. Okay, have a great day.